Hey guys, what's going on? Tonight I'm going to be doing another update. I got a few CDs, three tops, but the majority of the update are games. Um, I'm not going to be buying any more games anytime soon, except for next month because I wanted to order Midway Arcade Origins for the PS3, and I'm also going to be ordering a game for a friend of mine. But and I'm also going to be getting a good amount of CDs as well. So I'll be doing another video when I get the stuff. So my videos are going to be a lot less now because I have a lot of games that I've barely even beaten. So I want to get through all of them as quickly as possible, but I don't want to like half-ass it and not really care for the story. So yeah, we'll start off with the CDs. So first up, we got Ice Cube's Greatest Hits. Now, a little weird thing about me is I don't like buying Greatest Hits CDs because if I have all of that specific artist's albums, then there's no point in me getting the Greatest Hits. It just kind of doesn't really make sense, and it's kind of a waste of money. Like for now, like I don't have a lot of his albums, so this was just a pickup just to see what songs he had, see if there were any that caught my attention. It's very good Greatest Hits album. Alright, next up we got DMX, The Great Depression. This was the last album that I was supposed to order, but I guess they didn't take the money out on time, so I wasn't able to order it, so they basically just refunded it, which I was kind of upset about, but I have the CD now, so I have pretty much almost all of his albums except for maybe Undisputed and Redemption of the Beast, but I heard a lot of bad things about Redemption of the Beast, so I don't really want to buy that one. Maybe more than likely Undisputed I will get as well, but until then. And Wu-Tang Clan's 8 Diagrams. This was the last album that I needed of theirs in terms of their studio albums, because they have a lot of stuff from that were made from the group members. You got like Raekwon's album, Ghostface, you have like a lot of separate CDs that they've done. But in terms of like them as a group, I technically speaking have all of their studio albums. So I'm really happy for that. Happy that I have them all. Alright, now we're going to be getting into the games. So first up we got Activision Hits Remixed. I was looking for this game for quite a while and I found a pretty good copy. It's complete, so that's awesome. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Very, 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 very good game. I got it last Sunday and I beat it within about 3 days, including the exploration, because if there wasn't any exploration and then just went straight to the game itself, it would have probably taken me a lot less. I probably would have beaten it that night. But, I didn't because I like to explore and find stuff that I needed for Ethan in the game. And the game was very, very fun. I actually enjoyed it a lot. Tekken 7. I'm a very big fan of Tekken, so I had to get this game. I got it 2 days after it came out. And excuse me. I was super excited and I played the story mode all day and I beat it within that same day. So it's a very, very good game. I finally have it, Mortal Kombat XL. So it includes all the DLC, all the costumes, except for like the Crimson, Ermac, and Sub-Zero and Scorpion, I think. And the cosplay albums, Jesus. And the costumes. Other than that, I really wanted it mainly for the characters. Now, Call of Duty 3, I actually had this game, but I found the special edition of the game, and I paid probably about the same amount. So it does come with both discs. So you have the game, and then you have the bonus disc itself, which I haven't watched yet. So, but I officially have all the Call of Duty games that they made for the PlayStation 2. From Call of Duty Finest Hour, I have Big Red 1 Special Edition, Call of Duty 3 Special Edition now, and World at War Final Fronts. Medal of Honor Frontline. Much like Call of Duty, I have all of the Medal of Honor games now. I bought this one. I didn't think it would work because it was pretty scratched, but I just popped it in before I did the video, and it surprisingly works. So I was really surprised that it did, actually. Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. The only Brothers in Arms game I have is what was it? Hell's Highway, and it's actually pretty good. So I decided to get Earned in Blood to give it a try. It's pretty good. The controls are a little weird, you know. I guess because I'm so used to the Call of Duty controls, you know, playing it was like really odd for me. This was a game that I had as a kid, so this is one of my childhood games, War of the Monsters. I went back today because I bought a game last week when I got Resident Evil 7, and it didn't work, but fortunately they had another copy there, so I was able to just exchange it. So I was really happy about that. Yeah, War of the Monsters is a very, very fun game, made by Insomniac, which I had no idea that they made this game. It has a what do you call it? It has a 1930s movie style to it, as you can tell from the cover art. And it's actually really, really fun. I remember it like being like one of the funnest games I've played. Very similar to like Rampage, but you can move about in the area that you're in. So yeah, it's a really awesome game. This one I just got today, Mega Man Anniversary Collection. It says contains 10 classic Mega Man titles. I have never played a Mega Man game except one time, which was a very, very long time ago on a NES that barely worked. So it's going to be very interesting to play those games. SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Now this was the game that I actually had to take back. The copy that I bought did not work. So I was pretty upset about it because I remember this game a lot, and I remember me and my brother playing it all the time. Well, my brother mostly, but I played it, you know, just because I wanted to play it. So fortunately, when I went over there to the exchange, they had a copy, and they basically just switched it out for me. So, and what's even better is that the game was even less. So this specific copy that you're looking at right now was actually $10. I paid $12 for the previous one, so it was like $2 less. So, you know, it's awesome. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. The only SmackDown vs. Raw game that I actually played and genuinely enjoyed was 2007. After that, I never really played the other ones. I played 2008 and 2009, but it was very little, and I never really cared for them. But SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 plays just like 07, and it's actually pretty good. It's not bad. I need to get the first one, SmackDown vs. Raw. Speaking of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, I ended up getting this one as well when I got SmackDown Here Comes the Pain and Resident Evil 7. I got Resident Evil 7, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, and like 2 other games from my friend. But yeah, this was a game that I remembered a lot from my childhood, and I remember playing this game so much as a kid, and I loved it. It was such a fun game. Now that I play it again, it seems a little slow, and some of the controls are very different from what I remember. I remember it being like a traditional WWE game where you grapple the opponent, basically just whiplash them to the ropes. But here the controls are a little different, But then again, it's been such a long time since I remember, that I played it, so I probably didn't really care about it. But now it's weird because I have SmackDown, a PS2 a PS1 SmackDown game, and comparing that one to SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, they play very different, which is not a bad thing. I just have to get the hang of the controls again. But I've already started career mode, and I already made my wrestler and everything. So yeah, it's pretty fun, very fun from what I remember. And I was kind of afraid because I thought I would have to take this one back because it had the same scratches from SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, which were like on the center of the disc. And I thought that I would have to take this one back too because that one wouldn't work, and I thought this one wouldn't work either. And it works perfectly fine. So I'm really happy about that. So I don't have to worry about taking it back. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't really gotten anything too crazy. But yeah, those are all of the games that I've picked up since my last update video, or pickups video, if you guys like to call it that. Like I said, I won't be getting any more games anytime soon because, as you can tell, I have a shit ton, and I definitely need to play them all in my own pace and finish them as best as I can. Some games I had when I was a kid, so like I already remember how they play, so that's like really no big deal. Like True Crime New York City, I already know how it ends. I know how I've beaten it a couple times, so But a lot of other games like Katamari Damacy, Medal of Honor Rising Sun, Medal of Honor European Assault, Medal of Honor Vanguard, Call of Duty Finest Hour. I've never even finished Call of Duty Finest Hour because it was hard for me when I was younger, and I didn't know how to play it that well. So, that's really unfortunate. But like, I can give you a list of games that I haven't even touched. Well, I've played them just to make sure that they worked, but I haven't fully beaten them. Like Shadow of the Colossus, Psyops, The Mindgate Conspiracy, Warriors Orochi, Dynasty Warriors, The Thing, Raw Danger, Samurai, Way of the Samurai, X-Men Legends 2, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. It's like I have a lot of games to complete. And until then, my videos are going to be a lot less now, which is unfortunate because I do love making videos, especially for you guys. But like I said, it's going to be a little scarce now since I have a lot of games and I need to beat a lot of them. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Have a good night because it's nighttime here. Most importantly, stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Alright guys, take care. Bye-bye.